So in the northeast corner of the map, playing in the blue, we have Fire Duck as the English. Southwest corner of the map, we have Hood Lives Matter in the red as the Chinese. Let's see what's going on with our players here. We're going to check in. Right. So with Hood, you immediately see 6-7 villagers right on that food source. He's got sheep, he's got berries. Also got several villagers here on wood, and going over to gold now as well. See him getting those resources started. Looking good. Looking very solid for the start here. And checking in with Fire Duck, we see a pretty classic English play. We've got all those villagers on food with the sheep. Scout bringing back more sheep right away. That is a solid play. Got a couple houses built up, a villager or two on gold, one going over to wood. That's looking real good right now. It's solid plays here, pretty typical. So, we at this point are about 3 minutes into the game. As the viewer, they're about 4 minutes in. There's a little bit of a lag behind, and that's pretty typical. And we are beginning to see the first signs of aging upright. We're seeing the council hall coming up in north with the English. Again, great play. That's very good. Keep longbows, very helpful in the game, especially with rushes or defense. I mean, it's a very versatile unit. A little bit of a lag here. Apologies for that. Got a bit of a toaster on the desk here for a computer. With me on that. That council hall is going up really fast. That is their Duck is fully committed on that. That's looking good. We got 4 or 5 villagers on that, building that thing up in record time. Good. In the south here, checking in with Hood. We've got the Imperial Academy going up. It's looking real good there next to the wood line and gold. That's going to help out with that resource gathering speed, and I believe it's also within range of the berries, the sheep. Right on the border. I think it's in range though, which you love to see it. That's really good. Hint of early aggression with the Blue Scout coming after some of those villagers in the red on gold. Looks like Scout is retreating though, bringing those sheep back to base. Keeping the solid food production. And Council Hall goes up for the English. There. 2. More villagers with that going right back to gold and wood. Love to see it. Imperial Academy is supposed to be an up. Good. More sheep for the blue coming back home. That's real good. The English is a civilization that relies pretty heavy on those sheep in the early game. You know, some it's like with the Delhi or the Abbasids, it's better to go for berries. Get extra boosts with that. With the English, you want to get as many sheep as possible while you get the wood until you can get those really cheap farms coming out. It just helps with getting a good start to the game. So that's pretty good for English. Lots of sheep under the town center. Same with the Holy Roman Empire. That's another civilization. You want to see lots of sheep and deer parked right underneath. That is a strategy I learned from Hood, actually. Thanks, man. And we're seeing a stable come out for the Chinese. That's interesting to me. Usually you see archery range coming out with Shokonu, but I like this. This is interesting. What I'm seeing here. Early cavalry. Love me some horsemen. English slowly getting resources, and pretty sure I saw a few longbows out there somewhere. Oh, yep, I see them. You see them on the map. They are marching. All right, and we are already seeing the Chinese aging up to 3 within 8 minutes of the game. That is crazy. That is crazy fast. I'm impressed that he was able to gather the resources that quickly. That Imperial Academy was coming in clutch by the look of it, so that's pretty dank. Love to see it. That's good. Yep, blue, more longbows coming around the map. They are just working it hard. They are patrolling around the base, making sure no scouts are coming through. That is a very smart play, very defensive. One of my pitfalls that I'll clue everyone in, you know, when I've got my longbows as English, I'll tend to park them in one spot, which is good if you're going against spears, but anything else you just get clapped. So do not take a page out of my playbook on that one. That's not the right way to do it. Seeing here from blue, from Duck is looking good. Our early aggression with longbows going after the house, just keeping the pressure on, going after the berry bushes, forcing villagers off the resources. That's some early aggression. We see the spikes coming out, effective against the horses. That horseman is not long for this world. Oh, I'm sorry, that is a lancer. A little bit heavier armored. He's taking on a whole squad of units all by his lonesome, and he's making it work. He's doing things. He's about to kill a second longbow. The second one goes down, going for a third. The third one goes down, and the scout, he destroys. Oh my god. You're seeing it, folks. The Lancer took out an entire squad of longbows and a scout. He's got a sliver of health, but he made it. He's vibing. That's, oh my lord. All right, that's very good. I was not expecting that. I mean, longbows can get shredded by melee, sure, but that Lancer was pretty outnumbered, so that is interesting. That's pretty wild. And all the while, we still have those Imperial officials. I see 4 Imperial officials on the map here, all gathering taxes, free gold from different buildings, mining camps, lumber mills, farm stuff. I mean, that's the mill. I see mill and lumber camp. They're called. Yep. So we're seeing things happen. It's good. Got a market out for the Chinese, which is helpful with getting traders on the field. Trading for resources. If he needs stone, he can immediately get it without having to mine it. Helpful. We see 2 barracks already going up for the English, presumably for some man-at-arms to help hopefully prevent any more longbow kills with a Lancer. So that's probably a smart play. Checking back with the Chinese, that clock tower is up. Almost assuredly, the nest of bees, they are coming. They're coming in hot with the fireworks. I would give that no more than a few minutes, and we'll see an army of that coming. Very likely. I hear some relics being picked up. Sorry, I missed that. Yep, Chinese monks going for different relics across the field, bringing those back to the temple. Being very careful not to hit the sacred site. see that, because as soon as you do that, it clues the enemy in that you are trying to capture it, and then they can respond. They can send units, they can potentially kill your monks as they're carrying the relics. So very smart by Hood to hold them back so they don't march right through there. A blacksmith coming up. Very smart. Some up. There's a village. I love this building. It's for the wood cost, you pay 50 less, but essentially get 4 houses worth of population. That's very nice. Looks cool. It's just what a nice building. Pretty cool. Alright, don't mind me just musing. Towers. Got to mention that we see some towers by the mining camp for the English. I think. Nope, not for the Chinese. Just for the English. We see a tower, which is good because if cavalry were to come in, they can immediately jump in the tower, hide themselves from an attack, and they're safe. Same by the farms, also very smart. English also do get twice the fire speed with arrows. They're basically machine guns with town centers, towers, castles. You don't want to mess with that unless you've got siege. Send your infantry in. You can get shredded. No. Unless you want to be on the Taco Bell menu, do be careful. That shredded cheese and lettuce. We do see the... never gonna give you up, my buddy. It says, give this man a follow if you haven't praised Harambe. Harambe, sorry. Lord and Savior. Rest in peace. Okay, so we do see... We see men-at-arms, we've got spearmen, we've got longbows, a good mixed army there. The English guarding one of those relics. That's... Love to see it, that's smart. Eventually, here they... I don't think I see a monastery yet, but that would be the logical next step. See that. And both of these guys are playing this really well. Very strategically, very... I'm seeing offense and defense. I'm loving what I'm seeing. I mean, this is, to me, seems like a fair matchup. You know, you don't see some of the stuff that kind of a newer player, well, a player like I would do, who tends to focus, commit a little bit too much to one area. You're seeing a good balance here. Big farm transition, you love that. That's good to see. English kind of getting that good food supply coming through. This is delicious. More combat happening in the center of the map. These lancers they're working the field. The English spears are running around trying to follow them, but not fast enough for these cavalry. And dodge. Look at that. The spears could not form the spear wall fast enough. And, re-engaging perhaps? Okay, I see the monk is healing the units. Okay, interesting. Alright, bringing him back up to full health. That is going to help them to live to fight another day, almost assuredly. Hood is starting to capture those sacred sites. He's got 2 of 3. Got 1 in the center, 1 in the south where the monk's still guarding that up. So it's full. English army is growing. See, one by one, they've got more units coming onto the field. Holy forestry over here. We've got... we'll check back in with Fire Duck. He has 27 villagers on wood. That is awesome. He is going to be enjoying a lot of wood coming in soon. Maybe for siege weapons, or lots of longbows, or buildings to get these defenses built. That is... Yeah, Paul Bunyan would be proud, but Smokey the Bear would not, so... Pick a side. Third sacred site, still unclaimed. No sacred victory tracker yet. Okay, the Chinese army is building. We're seeing moves here. But he's got a trebuchet already on the field at Clock Tower. And, yeah, those things are a little beefier. That landmark gives them a boost. And he's going for the castle. I'm going to hide the resources tracker here. Can I Oh, there we go. Hidden behind the Twitch thing. FPS counter. 16 FPS, that's... Yeah. don't mind me with my toaster here. Yeah, the castle's... Okay, the castle's not been hit yet, but one by one getting poked. The castle machine guns are working on it. Slowly but surely, it is tapping that castle. One of the sacred sites has been removed from play, or gold per minute has been taken away from Hood. Longbows went to capture that. That will help Fire Duck. And the Trebuchet still doing its thing, getting that castle. There are villagers repairing it. That's where that wood is coming in. You got this quoting, Paul Bunyan would be proud, but Smokey the Bear would not. Oh yeah, know it. Yep, so the villagers are repairing that castle, keeping it at full health, keeping that formidable defense field. Play. The Babrican of the Sun has made an appearance. What is using another Second Age landmark. That's good. Right next to the gold mine. Ooh, that is quality defense. Oh my gosh, it is the hunt right now. There are deers out the wazoo getting claimed up here by all those villagers. Imperial official just watching for them. Better work fast. Watched. Lots of villagers on wood. Still more action happening. Oh, 2 trebuchets. Alright, so we've got 2 trebuchets and a tower coming up. Villagers still repairing that castle. Fire Duck is just holding the line. It's ready for battle. Need to guard those archers in position. And this is smart too, with Hood being in the stealth forest, because he can see outside everything that's going on, but the enemy cannot see in unless they have a scout, or if they've got direct line of sight with a building. Obviously, let's see, what can Fire Duck see? So Fire Duck, as he's looking at this, all he sees are 2 trebuchets, a couple nests of bees, lancers. He doesn't know about all these other cavalry monks back there. So he doesn't really have the full picture, which is an advantage for Hood. Okay, the scout is coming in. Now I wonder if they might be listening to the cast. He puts a scout in the South Forest. See that whole army. Let me just hear from... Oh, sorry guys. Trying to turn the game volume down just a little bit. Just a moment. I'm gonna take that down to 20% instead of 7. Zoom game. Silly me, I forgot to clue everyone in. We are on a Lipany map in the Asian temperate biome. The reason I'm mentioning that is, at least, if I'm not crazy, there's a few more stealth forests on Asian temperate. Same with Lipany. Get a little bit more than things like Dry Arabia, which is as exactly as it sounds. There's just no trees. Again, Smokey the Bear would not be happy about that. All those trees, non-existent. We're seeing more battles here. Nests of bees doing their thing. Fireworks, early 4th of July or something. It's not America. Law for that. Anyways, they cleaned up some infantry. I think a lancer went down. 2 lancers, possibly. So there's some trading going on. Trading of units. Lancers are expensive units. Cost a lot of gold and food. You don't want to lose too many of those too early. Whereas things like spears, you know, you can spam spearmen for 80 resources with the food and the wood, and just you can create an army of them very quickly. Useful in a pinch. Going spears versus cavalry. You know, if it's horsemen, that that would be, you know, against horsemen it's good. Against lancers it's a little bit tougher because the lancers are heavier armored. Um, we just got a text from a number I don't recognize saying 36 years old, divorced mom, ready for fun. Ready for fun. So does that mean that she's ready to play Age? Because that sounds pretty good. We could use another player in here. Please join. Let's get a 2v2 or something going. That'd be cool. We love moms. I have a mother. I love her. Love Mary. Okay, so the trebuchets. We've got 4 trebuchets hitting the castle from every possible angle. That's what she said. And villagers coming to repair it, so it doesn't go down. Oh my god, look at that. That is on fire. Every volley of the trebuchets almost take that down. One more might do it. We might be seeing the end here of that castle. And the castle goes down. That is it. Crumbles into dust, unfortunately. Stone everywhere. And wood walls are going up as a new defensive line. Smart move. We'll block off those farms a little bit. If there's any rams that come out. Probably not this late in the game. That's a thing, but you never know. Sometimes players get crafty. I've seen people do it in Imperial before where they ram rush. That's a meme. Those get canceled easily at that point, but excuse me, got a hiccup. Alright, part of the English army is going for a brave, likely suicidal charge. They were going straight for the trebuchet, and overpowered by nests of bees. That army was deleted pretty quickly. But okay, so we do have more longbows, scouts, spears in the back. They're coming from the rear. Giggity. They take out a couple lancers. I think they were trying to snipe a nest of bees, but I don't think I saw one go down. I don't think it worked. Tower's going up. Interesting. Okay, yeah, the blue tower is getting canceled down there. Let's see. Real quick, Hood also has 2 sacred sites again. He's pushing those real hard. He's going full offense, right? He is going on the hunt. Lancers on the east side of the base are Duck. Going for the tower. That tower gets canceled pretty quickly. Lancers are very tough. They do 24 damage a pop. A lot of the other units out a third of that. So Lancers are pretty meta. They're expensive, but they're worth it. Meanwhile, the trebuchets just clobbering the archery. That's painful. The town center's getting hit. Gotta hand it to Fire Duck here. He is valiantly defending the space. He's keeping things repaired as best he can. He's hold the line. And okay, good game gets called here. Fire Duck says good game. That's match there. So this one goes to Hood Lives Matter as the victor. Red Chinese. Good game to both of these gentlemen. They both played very well from my perspective, and saw lots of good plays on both ends and early aggression. That was good. So, well, good show. That was an interesting game. We may or may not have one more. I don't know. It sounds like we might have someone else that wanted to join in and play the winner. We will check in with our players in the Discord and see what's up with it, and we'll see what's going on. Thank you for watching. Catch the next one on Brodzilla. And remember, Smokey the Bear is a bro.